personally am not going to immediately believe a man who outed himself as a deadbeat. And then when he outed himself as a deadbeat, multiple other women came out making him a deadbeat square, deadbeat to the power of 6, okay?
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is an update of a video I did like months ago. I don't know if you guys heard of Random Man from Atlanta and Morgan's story. If you don't know, okay, it's a couple of sometime last year, there was this TikToker who came online to drag a baby daddy, and she labeled him Random Man from Atlanta, talking about how this man left her, how this man did terrible things to her, like a whole lot. I'll look for that video and link it up on the card and also in the description box, so you go check it out so you can catch up, okay? Like it's a whole long story, and people were reacting. TikTok blew up. People were supporting her, helping her to get support that she need, and financially she got there with the TikTok funds and all that. She got there, okay? But now there's a twist that has gotten everybody still talking about Morgan and the Random Man of Atlanta, because when that video went viral, people were telling her to get rid of him, he's a deadbeat dad and all that. And apparently this man has about 9 baby mamas. 9 baby mamas, mind you. If you don't know the story, so I'm just bringing that to you. So now there's an update in the situation that the Random Man from Atlanta and Morgan has been together for months. So apparently the Random Man from Atlanta was on live, and people were asking him questions about Gigi. Gigi is the daughter he shared or Morgan has for him. And people were asking him, when was the last time you saw Gigi? Like, you know how people do on social media, trying to drag him for being a deadbeat dad. And he was like, you know what? I haven't visited Gigi in the last 2 months or that. Have been with Gigi for the last 2 months. Like he said, he wasn't visit. He has been with Gigi. And he went on to talk about, according to people, because I didn't get the full clip, to say that, you know what? He has been with Morgan. He has been in Morgan's house for months, for 2 months. And when Morgan has to do her videos and do her live video, he just go hide in the bathroom. The Random Man of Atlanta will hide in the bathroom. Morgan will do his thing, campaigning and all that. And people are really rooting for Morgan, because that was how she blew up, thinking that she's not going to go back with the Random Man of Atlanta. You get it? I don't know if I'm making sense, but stay with me, okay? So now that video has come out, now the Random Man of Atlanta too has also come with proof that Morgan has been giving him money too. The way sometimes my gender goes ahead and just embarrass us, heartbreaks me. I try to look for I'll put the screenshot of the receipt Random Man from Atlanta posted. That's what Morgan has been doing, sending him money, and Morgan has sent him in total $30,000. My gender, come on now, chasing now. Anyway, guys, I'm going to put a sneak peek of the live where he admitted that he has been with Morgan for 2 months, like he has been with Gigi for 2 months, and also people's reaction to this entire update, because this update got people tossing. Anyway, guys, let's go check it out, then we'll come back and talk more.
Cause you play it. No, I didn't see Gigi. She was mad at me. I told you I was with Gianna 2 months. Yeah, I don't like how she was looking for me in the toilet either, but I always be in the bathroom, so that's probably her way of, you know what I'm saying, how she remember me, because I'm out, you know what I'm saying, I'm always getting her out the toilet, like, stop doing it, you know what I'm saying. I stayed in her house, what you mean? Nice, next week.
Random Man from Atlanta went live and told us that not only has he been living with Morgan for 2 months, that anytime she had to film, he would just hide in the bathroom so we wouldn't know he was there, and that they had really actually been working on their relationship. We knew this already. The older women, the 30s and up, we knew what it was sitting on. To all, this video is dedicated to all the younger women that was in my comments and everybody else's comments. Leave her alone. You old this, you old that. Blah, blah, blah. You don't have to learn every lesson.
You don't.
You don't. When a man, and I'm gonna give you some free game. When a man who feels like you've done him wrong circles back, acting all happy-go-lucky like he want to be with you, it's not to get with you. It's to get back at you. They're going to teach you a lesson. They're going to teach you a lesson because they feel slighted and they feel like you've done them wrong. Even if they were the ones who did you wrong. If you walked away on top, which Morgan absolutely did with this platform, with the sponsorships, with the money, they are going to find a way to bring you back down if you let them in. That's all I know. Random man from Atlanta went live and told us that not only has he been living with me.
I find it very ironic how people are so easy to believe this man and like shame Morgan. First off, a lot of y'all have been dummies. Second of all, a lot of y'all are still dummies. But here y'all are. Y'all rather believe this man than that young girl. Y'all sit here and say, oh, he manipulated her. He was so much older, her, all that. And then have the nerve to not give Morgan grace. To not be there for her, but only to make fun of her and shame her. Y'all, be so for real. Y'all rather believe this man who wants the clout. Who needs the clout? Because Morgan, she's been getting it on her own after making her platform. And yet, here y'all are, giving this man a platform. Be so for real.
Where are the girlies defending Morgan Bailey 2 months ago? Because y'all went hard on my comments. Y'all went hard. Talking about, oh, just because she's co-parenting doesn't mean she's going to get back with her baby's daddy. Oh, you can co-parent without sleeping with your baby's daddy. Now that we all know that she actually went back to her baby's daddy, I just want to know where y'all stand. I just want to know what the defense is now. I want to know what the strategy is. How are you all defending Morgan Bailey today? Because when I say you guys went hard defending Morgan Bailey in my comments, I mean some of y'all spent multiple days going back and forth in my comments, arguing with everyone. You were willing to do that for someone who doesn't even know you exist and someone who used her entire platform to gaslight all of us. Some of y'all are trauma bonding so hard with this girl that y'all think if someone calls her behavior out, it's us attacking her. It's us not minding our business. Yes, probably, but how are we going to mind our business if she put her business out there for us to mind? Don't even. I just want to know how y'all are doing.
So Random Man from Atlanta is going viral on TikTok again, and it's not for what you think. It's not from Morgan talking about him, it's from him telling us that they've been in a relationship for 2 months trying to make it work. Now, most of TikTok says they're not shocked because when she started to switch her content over and make her life more private, they had assumed that it was because she took it back. And when she was online talking about how she's not going to keep her child away from her father, the whole internet was like, you're just saying that just so you have an excuse to be around him. There's also a screenshot circulating saying that he is being like sent messages from her about how she misses him. Here's what I'm going to say about that. Experience in life is the best teacher that you could ever have. Women need to raise our expectations and values. We shouldn't even be touching a man who got 6 baby mamas.
Hey.
I think that's the collective conscious on TikTok is women, we need to raise our expectations and let go of struggle culture, hold a man down culture, ride or die culture, take him back culture, split the bill culture. We got to get back to like traditional values. I think that's the best thing that we could do. I don't know. That's just me. Love y'all. Bye.
So I don't know if it's real or not, but I just saw a couple TikToks saying Random Man did a live saying he had been staying with Morgan for 2 months. I mean, I knew he was back, but then she was making it a point to say we are not in a relationship. But yeah, I mean, I was skeptical, but I'm just like, wow, like they were really trying to make it work, and she was just going out of her way to be like, nothing's happening at all. You guys are crazy. She's trying to gaslight us. So, is one thing I've learned, Morgan is a liar. Morgan be lying. Random Man was right about that. She be lying her ass. I don't know how to feel. I don't know if I want to follow her anymore or what, but that's wild. Also, sis, you got to think ahead. I gotta be honest, that is a young girl move, because you knew as soon as things got rocky, he was gonna put you on blast. You know he loves the camera, right? So I don't know if this is true. But I saw a video that looked pretty recent of him going on live, but I only saw like one or two people talking about it so far. But this is wild. I don't know what it is you see in Jaquan. Maybe it's just because he's the dad, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of dudes out there that obviously men are messing with women with babies who are twice your age. So I feel like, I don't know, Morgan's cute. I don't know, but I don't know. Something about Jaquan. Jaquan must have that D. He must have that rock hard D. Oh yeah, the other thing is they showed screenshots of her texting him saying we can come back and do content. Remember Morgan was like, I don't know if I should put him in my content. We were all like, so you trying to soft launch him into doing relationship content to us after we banned him from TikTok? What are you talking about? So that seemed like it was true. So I don't know. It's looking bad. It just wouldn't have been as bad if you would have been honest. If you would have just been like, you know what? I still got feelings for him. I do text him here now and again, but then I fight it. But for you to be like, not at all. Like, you looking like Megan Thee Stallion out here.
I'm not on here to say, Morgan, I told you so, the fans told you so. I don't care about that. I'm really on here to be all like, that's crazy how a man can be your biggest op, because why did he get online and spill the beans about their relationship and their operation they had going? That young lady had accumulated money from the fact that her niche online was bashing him. They decided to work out their relationship. Okay, that's fine. You hide in the bathroom while she's recording, that's fine. The fact that she's sending you money, that's her business. But for you to get online, because you know potentially that this is going to ruin her credibility as far as her niche on TikTok, is crazy, because you were already siding with her when she was sending you money that her fans help accumulate on behalf of bashing you. You feel me? Like, two wrongs here. And he didn't wrong her first. Like, he didn't wrong her publicly to make her seem like, you know what? Don't trust Morgan. Don't trust Morgan. This is really what's going on behind the scenes. It was a part of it, bitch. I don't understand. If anything, I'm not even gonna say I feel slightly bad for Morgan, because now everybody's online saying like, haha, I told you so, you are a red flag, you are a liar, you are this, you are that. But it's all like, it's crazy because nobody was really checking for Morgan in a way that can be slightly negative, aside from, you know what, her content is triggering because I have a baby daddy and I can relate to it, and I know this is a canon event type. But now she's coming across as a full-blown liar, and that, I don't know, maybe this was like a Tyler Perry storyline, who knows? Like, because at the end of the day, your fans accumulated money on behalf of you and your daughter because this man was giving you the runaround, and what you do, split that money with him essentially, or send him a little bit of money. And it's even crazier because when they got into it, he had said, like, you're piggybacking off my personnel, even though it was trifling as fuck. Like, your storyline and her story is the fact that you left her a single father. And with that being said, you're saying, because people can relate to this, I'm entitled to some of your compensation. She folded and compensated you. Either way, y'all been in cahoots having this operation for a few months, apparently, and you get online and you try to destroy her credibility as far as her being relatable. That is hater vibes. Like what, did she get a sponsorship that we don't know about, that she was about to be excited about? Or did this happen after supposedly DDG, I always mess up that man name, DDG gifted her something? Like, this, wow, a man is your biggest hater.
Okay, so I'm hoping this is AI or some type of Kate Middleton trick, because I'm like, this can't be real, son. Multiple payments over time amounted to 35K or 36K or whatever it is. This is painful to see. I just want to, I don't see it. You saw the top. She got song lyrics at the top. Nobody like you, whatever that's from. It's got to be more to this. It's got to be more to this. A random man has the best game I've ever seen in my life. To have 7 baby mamas and have the most famous one sending you thousands on thousands. I hate to say it, I have to salute him. That is pimp. That is the most pimp thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, you haven't participated in the baby's life at all and you getting paid? Now, what I'm hoping is it's another theory that I saw is just like, maybe they're scheming together and all this. They just been scamming us the whole time, and now she's paying him. Still, you didn't have to pay him. I mean, he didn't do much. He just walked around in a bulletproof vest and was on his kitchen countertop rubbing his hands together. But I don't know. I'm like, maybe this was all part of their plan. Maybe all the baby mamas are actors. I don't know. But that's a ridiculous amount of money if that's real. Also, I didn't know Morgan was getting money like that. Salute to you too. But the other video, y'all should be able to find it on TikTok. I can't screenshot that one, but he had his chain on. He, I know he looks like young Chris, but he really looked like him that day. He had his chain, like a black shirt and had his plant-based medicine, and he was just talking. Like, he looked like he had a good day that day. I'm not gonna lie, life looked good for him. he ain't look random no more. He looked found. So Morgan's still in Atlanta, and she got her hair done. She looked like she cashed out herself and got her hair done. All that money she sent him, she's just spending on her hair. So she was super done up to go to the aquarium. So I don't know what's going on. She's radio silent. She hasn't addressed it at all, which means it's probably true. So this is wild. This is wild, man. Tea is hot. Blistering hot. Oolong hot.
Do y'all think the random man in Atlanta knows voodoo or something? Like, is he secretly Papa Legba in disguise? Because I'm starting to think he put some type of hex or root on Morgan. Apparently, he came on live and said that he had been living with Morgan for the past 2 months, and that whenever she needed to record, he would just go hide in the bathroom until she was done. But this is what got me the most, y'all. Apparently, Morgan sent him, like, upwards of $30,000. Like, he showed screenshots of the Cash App receipts and everything, and y'all... This is why Risa Tisa blocked her. Morgan has yet to address these claims, but honestly, I could care less at this point. I feel like we all know how she's gonna respond. It's gonna be some BS video where she doesn't outright confirm or deny that he's been living with her for the past 2 months and just says, I don't know why y'all are so upset. I'm not gonna hate Gianna's father. I'm gonna do the best I can to maintain our relationship, and that 1 + 1 = fish, and that we can either mind our business or unfollow her if we don't support her decisions. And then when people start eating her up in the comment section, she gonna turn the comments off or just delete the video altogether. Praying that her frontal lobe develops sooner rather than later, because these decisions that she's making as a 24-year-old ain't it.
I personally am not going to immediately believe a man who outed himself as a deadbeat, and then when he outed himself as a deadbeat, multiple other women came out making him a deadbeat square, deadbeat to the power of 6, okay? If you get on the internet and tell your business, the internet is going to remember. The North remembers. However, this situation feels icky, you all. When everything happened on my timeline, when it was like speculation that she got back with this man, I was like, okay, I've never followed this person, but seems like people are trying to warn her. Whatever. I kept scrolling. Looks like she took him back anyway. But right now, y'all have to realize this is a villain. Yes, she built a platform dogging her baby daddy and then got back with him apparently for 2 months is what he claims. But we'll get to that in a second. But this is a man who impregnated multiple women and disappeared from their lives. This is a man, and this is how I ended up making this video. This is a man who's proudly showing how much money Morgan has sent him, that he has leached off of her. This is a man who right now is proudly telling you all his side to take money away from her, to get you all to not support her no more. And clearly, remember, she's the one who's funding his life and the baby. Just remember that while y'all galloping on your high horse. He is trying to destroy her life, y'all. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Women, if he's trying to talk to you right now, beware, you'll be baby mama 8, 9, 10.
I want y'all to leave Morgan and Random Man from Atlanta alone. Like, she told y'all they was back together when they went to Build-A-Bear. And when she redecorated her house. Y'all was so mad. I didn't even say nothing wrong. I just wanted to know how they got back together. Like, what's tea? What's the story? What happened? Leave her, like, it's over now. Duh. We knew if the baby is under 5, the relationship is still alive.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Let me know your thought about this video, this conversation down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful as always. So here's my own thought on this is that some people are saying that, oh, why should people believe the random man from Atlanta coming out now to say that she and Morgan have been back together for 2 months. He has been living with Morgan for 2 months. That's because 2 months ago, I didn't cover the story because I'm just like, really? and she didn't come to deny or confirm anything. People were putting pieces together. Random Man of Atlanta posted a video of him being in a restaurant. Morgan also posted a video of her being in the same restaurant with the same food order and all that. Same thing with one Aquarius outing they went to. Random Man from Atlanta was at the back of that image. So a whole lot of clue for a couple of months I've been pointing into that direction to make people like myself to believe the Random Man from Atlanta, even though we know he's a liar, but the 1 plus 1 plus 2 is adding up. But this is the issue. And this is the issue I have with a lot of women that come online and share their story. Most of the time, they don't leave the situation. They don't. And it's so sad that a lot of women, even though we're having this conversation, we're speaking on things like this, talking about how to desensitize men, a lot of women still don't get it. Because we're not saying a man should not be in your life, you shouldn't be in a relationship. We're saying that put your value, your cause, and know what you want in a relationship and be treated right. Not somebody that treats you like a bear, somebody that left you while you had a baby and all that, had other baby mamas about the same time. The children are literally like in age. And then you're like, you know what, want to work things out. What are you working out? And this is the reason when I talk to people, I always tell people, when people show you who they are, stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses for them. The Random Man from Atlanta has shown Morgan who he is. But no, probably she feels like it could change. It could be a better man. And I don't know where that mentality comes from for some women that thinks that a man will change. And then to now like spice things up, she's giving him money. Hey, God, my gender. You're paying him. Like the other sister said, when a man thinks you did him dirty and yet the man is still there looking at you, the man is just waiting, tick-tock, 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 how to mess you up. And Morgan allowed this. I guess she's young. She's 24. I guess she's young, but taking the Random Man from Atlanta back. Anyway, it's her life. If she loves it, it's okay. If she likes it, I love it. That's the saying, right? If she likes it, I love it. Let her do her. But she will learn. She will learn. And she's going to still come back on the internet to talk. And this is why when it comes to the internet, we always say that be very intentional and see through the BS sometimes when you're watching or you're following people and following their story. Some of them, you know deep down, like, this one is not ready to move on. They're not ready to. But because that was how she built her platform, she's doing all this. Babe, if you want to go back to the Random Man, do it with your full chest and go back to him. People that will support you. But trying to deceive people and all that. Really, girl? Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this conversation and this update down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful. Yeah, on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So feel free to share your opinion. But I always be respectful. Go ahead and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. With that said, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.